Hello, 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 and welcome everyone to today's live art stream. This is Pearson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you're watching 500 Days of Drawing. Today is day 488, and I'm going to be doing Cactus number 173 today. So let's get started on this wonderful 4th of July. All right, all right, all right. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to rock out with our. You know what I'm going to say. All right, that's. Yep, no, we're not going to rock out that way. That's for sure. All right. Let's get Cactus started. Let's get it started, hearted. Um, so you might be hearing a little happening in the background because we have fireworks going like totally crazy outside, obviously. But anyways, we're going to keep on cracking today, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well on this wonderful 4th of July. I hope you're celebrating, and if you're of age and you're working, I hope you're enjoying your day off and spending time, or at least relaxing to some degree. I would like to say that I could, I get it, man. I get the whole relaxation thing. Like, I would love. No. I don't know if I do get it to the fullest extent that I should. Like, I understand in theory the idea of relaxing. Actually, no, I probably do get it. Like, I think I relaxed too hard today, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I fell asleep on the couch. I literally did. I just fell asleep on the couch. It was bad. I just like I was actually so comfortable, but I was uncomfortable. You ever been like on your couch where you're like you're super comfortable, but you're not comfortable, meaning like you're relaxing, but you're in this position that you would normally not be relaxed in. Like, I was comfortably uncomfortable. Like, I was on this lazy boy, but I didn't have the lazy boy thing, the little like gear set up, so I wasn't laying down and resting and relaxing. My legs were in an awkward position, and all kinds of sort of shenanigans. But I should have, in theory, not have been comfortable because it was just an awkward position for me to be in. But I'm known for that type of thing. Like, you ever been known for that? Like, I've been known to sleep in weird positions. Like, I was teased as a kid, not as a kid, but like my family. Like, they would make jokes about how they caught me falling like asleep. Oops, they don't want that. How they caught me asleep, but I don't like that Brayer effect. But I was upside down, on the couch, right? And yeah, I was just upside down on the couch, and my neck was in a weird position. I probably was snoring. I don't even know. But I know that it wasn't it wasn't a comfortable position for any person to be in, and I was actually kind of teased about that. But it's one of those things. Like, I think if you are a moderately productive person, right? I think we all deserve a little R&R from time to time, and I think it's only fair that we get a little bit of rest and relaxation from time to time. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm kind of doing these. I like to do this weird. I don't know what it's called. It kind of reminds me of doing creating like a grain of wood, but only I'm not using grain of wood. I'm using like this brayer brush to kind of create a directional quality with my my piece here. I like using the brayer because it reminds me of like paint, the way that it scumbles on the surface like that. But yeah. Anyways, I think we all deserve a relaxation from time to time and so forth. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. I'm known for making mistakes from time. Whoops! I don't need a gray. Let's get that color, like a pink. Let's do a black. Yeah, let's do some black. And then have it kind of go against the flow of the piece a little bit. Yeah, like, something like that. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Now let's go ahead and pick the vinyl brush. I like using the vinyl brush. It's just like one of my go-to brushes to use because it creates a nice kind of cool transparency. And then there you go. We'll leave it like that. But anyways, July 4th, fireworks are going crazy outside. They're just like blaring right now. It's like at the time where the pinnacle of the fireworks show is occurring, right? And so right now there's a lot of like noise happening in the background. I can hear them just like going at it. Believe it or not, I don't go to fireworks shows, obviously, since I'm here. But I typically don't go. Mainly because, I don't know, like, I like fireworks, but I don't like parking and crowds. Like, large crowds where I have to kind of find parking. It almost seems like the squeeze is not worth the juice or whatever it is. Like, the amount of effort to see fireworks is not worth it. Usually that's just how it feels. That's how I usually feel with that, like going out to these things. All right, let's go ahead and do the rake brush, and then we're gonna call it a day. We're not gonna call it a day. I kind of like that. Oops. Oh no, 1 second. I shrunk the frame. I need to move it. There we go. There we go. And then let's go ahead and do a different color. Fun. And what's this? Yeah, and I think we're done with that. Let's go ahead and do our cactus. Lock these layers for good measure. But yeah, I'm very lucky to be doing this live stream right now. It was a busy day. Even though I relaxed, I still did some things. You ever have those days where you still do things even though you're supposed to be like your day off? That sucks, man. Like, just being like middle class just kind of sucks, dude. It really does. Like, cause you have to do laundry, you know? And then you have to cook your own meals, right? You gotta do all this stupid stuff. It just kind of sucks all around. So I relaxed today and I was heavy in the napping, very heavy in the napping. I napped way too long. I'm not really upset about it. I was actually quite happy that I was able to get some napping in, you know? But yeah, I'm happy that I was able to get some napping in. And so I napped. Here's something new. I don't get to watch a lot of shows, but like I have started. What's it called? It's called Love Robots, Love Death Robots, or something like that, or Death Love Robots. And I think those are really cool, man. I like them. I enjoy every minute, like every one of those episodes. They're like very well written. Some of them are not as strong as others, but I was really enjoying the storylines, and I was enjoying the animation and how they're able to capture entire plots and stories in like 20 minutes, and they're just one-shot stories. You know, that's very like refreshing in today's like storytelling, because all these shows, they all have, like, I feel like all the shows nowadays have to be like super epic, like this. What's going on? Oh, it's hard edge. It needs to be opaque. They all have to be like this giant epic like narrative, and I don't think stories need to be like that. I think we're so used to having everything be this giant universe, and it's nice to have, it's nice to see that type of thing from time to time, like to have like shows that have like these universes, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? The DCU has their own universe. Star Wars has their own universe, right? But I think it's refreshing to have some stories that are just self-contained, right? You see nowadays they're trying to make every story their own universe with everything. They're trying to do that with everything. And whatever happened to just having a story to be a story, right? And be enjoyable, and instead of trying to expand off these universes. They're doing that with Alien. They're not doing that. They've already done that. But I feel like by doing that, they've kind of ruined the mystique of Alien. Like I love the Alien series. I like the mythos, the mythology behind it. I love it. But like, I feel like now with all these prequels and reboots and all this stuff, I feel like it doesn't hit me as hard as it used to. I think the reason why I liked it is because they kind of ended the series, they ended the trilogy. They ended it. It was done, and it was done in three movies, and then they made it into a quadrilogy, and then they kept adding to it, right? They kind of ruined the mystique. Like, they're trying to what they do is they try to answer questions that they didn't answer in the movies, and part of the uniqueness of these movies is not knowing everything about everything, right? Not knowing like the purpose of the ships that they found the aliens in. It's that unknowing area, like that uncertainty that you have with movies. Like the fact that you don't know the motivation of the aliens, you don't know where they came from, is actually a benefit. But now this generation of like fan wants to like see their characters, see their favorite monsters in film after film and after film in perpetuity, like forever. They don't want them to ever like end, just like, so like you can't have Marvel characters die. The only characters that die in Marvel are the villains. None of the heroes die. They're always alive. Pretty soon you're going to be out of villains you're going to be out of villains. You're not going to have any more villains to play or for the characters to fight, because they killed all the villains, right? Like, when they just destroyed all those villains, and it's really sad. Like why can't all the characters, all the villains survive? I mean, all the heroes live on, but the villains just like one and done. They're dead. They don't live. They're like, oh yeah, he's dead. Ultron's dead. Thanos is dead. The only villain that's not still alive is Loki, and he was like, oh, but he was like a villain, but he wasn't. Like, he was maybe like an anti-hero character, really. I guess if that's what you would call him. Like, he's heroic when he needs to be, but he does have malicious intent, evil intent. He's not perfect. So I think he's probably like more like an anti-hero than anything else. But yeah, all the characters, they die and they never come back. And it's sad. Also, I'm also kind of a Marvel nerd, and I don't like my characters being kind of nerfed. So like, they in the Marvel in game series, they nerfed Thanos. Thanos was not just, he was powerful. Like, he had the ability to manipulate matter and energy projection before the Infinity Stones. Like, he had energy projection. He didn't just have, like, he wasn't just like super strong and super durable. He had some, he was a total badass, right? He had a lot of different traits that made him really a terrifying enemy. You know, he wasn't just like a one-trick pony, right? Yeah, I've been watching Love, Death, Robots, and I've been very, very happy with it because it's just been very entertaining to see these stories. And what's nice about these one-shot stories is that, like, it's like refreshing. It reminds me of like The Outer Limits, and like the, what's it called, the Twilight Zone. Yeah, it reminded me of that a little bit. Very interesting stuff. I like the direction. I like the short stories. It was very entertaining and so forth. So it was something that I really enjoyed watching. Wow, it's going. The outside is really intense. The fireworks are going insane. As I said, I'm not much of a, like, I used to be a fireworks person. What I liked to do when I was a kid with fireworks is I would make sparkler bombs. I don't think do they even have sparklers? But like, those were terrifying, man. Like, they were literally a bomb. They were literally a bomb, like literally a sparkler bomb. Like, what it, they were dangerous. We would make sparkler bombs and we would stick them. We'd make them and we'd run away, and there would be like a boom explosion, dog. It was intense. And we used to do that a lot. I don't know if they still have this, but back in the day, they had these things called like M80s. You know, they're supposed to be like, I don't know, they're like, it was supposed to be like a quarter of a stick of an eighth of a stick of dynamite or something. They just blew up. Really, they were very loud and they're very, very dangerous. Apparently, they stopped selling them, or they kind of dumbed them down a bit because I think kids had like terrible accidents with them. I think like kids literally blew off fingers with them because it basically was dynamite. Like, here's a stick of dynamite, kid. Here's a little bitty mini stick of dynamite. Go have some fun, bro. Go have, like, what? Oh man, like adult supervision. Like, you want to give an adult to supervise against handling a stick of dynamite? Like, you need like a pyrotechnics supervision. You need a guy whose job is demolishing buildings to like supervise that. You can't like just, you can't do what you just did there. Like, there's, you know, it's nuts, man. But we used to do that a lot. Oh my gosh, we didn't even like the cool fireworks stuff. We just like making stuff blow up was fun, you know. I think while we were a kid, you know, like just loud noises, the explosions were cool. But I didn't like going to like sitting outside. I didn't like sitting outside and watching fireworks unless the parking situation was very easy to kind of manage. You know, I don't like, if it's not easy to manage, I didn't want to bother with it. You know, it just wasn't fun for me. Let's see here. All right, we're playing around some of this All right, now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and do the sand. Oh wow, we're taking a little bit much time, too long of time, but spend way too much time on this actually. Let's do the sand real quick, knock that out, and do the what would you call it? I don't know, the cactus, and then call it a day. You know, try to knock this one out of the park. Have a little bit more entertaining evening, right? And so forth. Okay, like that, and maybe add like some blue here, and like a dark blue. There we go. That's probably too dark. Just like there's like a little bit of blue. There we go. And let's go to the cactus. But yeah, man, I'm just I'm like basic, dude. I'm like totally basic. Like I'm not extraordinary in any sense. You know, and it feels weird. It feels weird saying that kind of stuff. So like my days are super boring. Or maybe I just need to learn how to storytell, I guess. Maybe I should learn how to storytell and just like I don't know, maybe I should learn how to make things sound more interesting than they really are. And so forth. So let's go ahead and work on this. My goal is to get this done in 30 minutes, and I hope I can. I really do. I really hope I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Man, I hope you're enjoying your holiday. I really do. I hope you're having a good day. I think if you're of age, I hope you have a nice alcoholic adult beverage within reason, right? Not too much. And if you're not, you know, hopefully you're doing well and you're enjoying your day off or enjoying time with your family, etc., etc. I don't know if I like this cactus. All right, let's kind of get this color in here. Alrighty, dude. Just gonna knock this out. And then I want to add a little bit of like gray. Yeah, a little bit of like some gray here. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about adding a little bit of like a gray on the side here. Just to kind of like, just knock back the shadows and change it up a bit. Because it's always, I feel like I've been doing just like overly saturated colors. And I think I want to play around with some muted greens and such. I think I might have a little bit more fun with that. And let's see here, let's add a little bit of this here. And we're gonna add this tone here. I want to make this really dark right here. Actually, I might even make it like, change the color a little bit so that it separates a little bit more. Alrighty now. Let's go ahead and add another layer. This time we're going to add some colors. We're going to use like some blue. Yeah, we're going to use some blues for the dark tones here. Maybe even add a little bit of like some like gray here. You know, as I said, I'm trying to play around with grays a little bit, especially for this one. See how that goes. Like bluish grays. Kind of play around with that. The difference of color. Color variety. And then do the same thing here. Add like a dark blue. Like really dark blue. And then maybe you add some like blue here. See that little blue, small little hints of blue, and then maybe even add like on the reflection, like a bluish color right here, for fun, and then add some blue here maybe. Let's kind of color swab that and get like a mix between the two. And I think I'm done with that. Now, one more thing. Let's add some of the skin brushes. I've been doing a lot of the skin brushes on these because I like the weird effect. I like it creates like these little pores on it. Actually, let's try these other brushes here. I have freckles. Let's see what these look like. What these look like? Ooh. Let's see. We got no, I don't like that. What's this one do? All right, I don't know. These are kind of okay. Let's go back to the skin brushes I've been messing around with lately. These skin textures here, and we're gonna call it a day after that. I wanted to do a different cactus than I've been doing lately, which has been what you see here has been like these like I don't know. I wanted to do like two cactus pair, right? Where like they're like a pair of cactuses together, you know? Because lately I've been doing those like cactuses that are just like the one cactus with like two arms. So I wanted to keep it simple today and try something a little bit different. And yeah, so that's what I've decided to do. Now I think we're just gonna add some thorns. I think this is done. I like what I did. Maybe one extra thing though. I'm always kind of changing it up. I want to we're gonna really dial in that gray tone that I had, like the grayish green on some of this here. Add a little bit of that grayish green here. Add a little bit more like gray, but still have a hint of green in it. All right, I think that is it. Maybe even I feel like I can add like a yellow. Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. Maybe not that. Maybe a little bit. There. I think that's it. And we're gonna call it a day. Let's go do the thorns. And do I want? Yeah, we'll do the standard thorns I've been doing lately, which is the whole like, you know, the whole V style thorns at 12 pixels, and then call it a day. Like that. 12 pixels flow. There we go. And here we go. Let's do like these just kind of we're gonna make them smaller than normal. Get a little small thorns here. Like that. It is a pyrotechnic show outside. Man, oh man, I can hear it. Like, I don't remember fireworks being as big a thing as they are now. Because when I was a kid, like, I don't remember them being as, like, prominent. Like, you had to go to, like, a few places. There was only a few places that they like hosted fireworks shows. But now, man, where I'm at, they're just like everywhere. Like they are everywhere, everywhere. You can go to any like town, and there's a fireworks show. It's like they like put aside a lot of money to have these fireworks shows. So this is my Cactus. It was actually pretty good. I kind of like what I did here. And now we're going to sign it and then call it a day. Let's see here. We're going to use the basic brushes here. And then we're going to call it a day. And then I think I'm going to go exercise. I was on the rocks about whether or not I wanted to exercise. But you know what? I said, let's do it. Let's just do it. So we're going to go exercise. Yeah, we're going to go exercise. And it's going to be fun. Zoom in here in the bottom corner. Oh no, that's way, 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 way too dark. Yeah, it's gonna go T M P 22. This is number 1. $173, and it is day 488. All right, so that's what we have today, man. Woo! What a day, man. I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. I wish you all the best. And I got to get going. I got to go exercise. I'm going to try to knock out a small little exercise. It's going to take me a few minutes, and then I'm going to sit down, relax, enjoy my evening. And I hope you do too as well. And thank you so much for watching today's live art stream. This is Pearson. Cheers.